out again. I'm up in the high peak, more specifically Chinley. I've parked at a place called Chinley, and I've plotted a 6-mile route today. So I'm back out bagging them Ethels again. So I'm going to do 3 today, 3. So I'm doing Chinley Churn, Mount Famine and South Head. So yeah, I've just walked up from the park just near the train station in Chinley. Walked up an absolutely brutal of a hill, but short and sharp. So you can see behind me there, got a little bit more to go, and I'll get to my first Ethel, which is a trig point, which is Chinley Churn. Unfortunately, you can't get to it because it's on private land, but I'm going to tick it off anyway. Right, I'm at the top. So this is as close as I can get to Chinley Churn. So Chinley Churn is just over to my left behind me. You can probably just see that trig point, but it's on private land, so you can't even access it. But I'm going to tick it off anyway. But I'm walking tour. I'm working off this. It's called Ethel Ready. It's an app I've downloaded, but it's about a good dozen that you can't even access because it's on private land. So what's the point even having them if you can't access them? I think you need to get rid of them and possibly come up with some new ones. But anyway, it's in touching distance, so I'm ticking it off. I'm having it. I ain't going to risk it. I could probably pop up there and trespass, but the farmer's about, I've noticed earlier, so I ain't going to chance it. So yeah, I'm going to walk across along this ridge, and then I'll drop back down to the Glossop Road, the road that leads up here between Chinley and Glossop. I'll cross across that road, and then I know what I mean. And then I'll work my way up to Mount Famine. It's middle of April, 2024. And it's not a bad day. It's forecast to get a bit moody later and get colder, so I'm going to try and beat the weather. Looking over to my shoulder there, you can see Kinder Plateau. It's a bit moody and a bit cloudy over there, so I'm going to crack on and hopefully beat that. I don't know if you can see that over my right shoulder there, but it looks like old remnants of old quarry or something. I know, it looks a bit man-made to me. Got loads of spoils of rocks and such what. Looks a bit man-made. They're probably I don't know, quarry from some years back. But yeah, looks pretty cool though. I like it. So yeah, out today, there's no one about. I've seen one person. I mean, this is way off the tourist track really. It's not your Kinder Scout or your Mam Tour or your Jacob's Ladder, which gets really busy. I mean, Mam Tour probably today, this morning, stupidly busy. It's easy to access. Where this, no one about. just me, a chap who's just behind me there, and that's it. But I like that. One good thing about this Ethel Ready, hang on, let me go with this style, this wall. One good thing about this Ethel Ready app is I'm picking points, places I probably would never ever come to, because before this I just used to go to all the tourist traps. But by using this app, it's got me out to this place called Chinley Churn. I'd never heard of that before, but I'm on my own. It's good for the old noggin, and the Solitude's great. Awesome views, absolutely stunning views. Look at these, a panoramic. Yeah, stunning, absolutely beautiful. Up over that, let's come and get you. Not bad at all. I very nearly didn't bother coming out. I always struggle getting out of bed on a Sunday morning. I always find it, I don't know why, difficult to motivate myself. But once I'm out, I wonder why that's the case, because it speaks for itself. You can see the scenery, you can see what I've been looking at. Yeah, it's good to get out and open them lungs up, be in nature, so to speak. Hello, sheep. Don't run away. Don't hurt yourself. Bit of a limp there, mate. Right, so just walking down to the main road. I'm going to cross the main road and I'm going to walk up towards Mount Famine. So yeah, it looks pretty steep from where I'm looking behind camera. It always looks steeper on the other side. Until you get on it and hit it, it gets better. So yeah, I'm going to work my way back up there, and I'll probably bring you back once I get to the top. So across that busy road, walked up a bit of a farm track, and now I'm on to the Pennine Bridle Way. So I think this leads over towards Kinder. But yeah, I'm going to walk along here a little bit, hang a right, and then I'm going on to open access land. I'm going to walk up to the top of this mount, Mount Famine. When I get to the top there, I'm going to stop and have a brew. I'm parched and ready. So yeah, it was forecast to be cold today. Bloody warm. I might have to take this jacket off in a minute. But yeah, it's a stunning day. Sun's really fighting to get out. But yeah, it's not cold at all. So I picked a right day to come. Yeah, so it's how far have I done? Done about probably 3-4 miles. Really steady terrain really. Apart from that first bit from Chinley where I parked the car, that was hard going, but you soon get up it. It's not that bad, even though I was blown out my arse. But yeah, once you get to the top here, the views make it all worthwhile. It's a bit muddy. Right, let's hopefully let's not go arse over tit. Whoop, nearly. Whoop, nearly. Hell, all over the place. Made it. I normally slip over in them situations. I'm like Bambi on ice, I am. I'm not very sure-footed when it comes to stuff like that, but I made it. No doubt I'll fall over and get shitted up. Right, this is Mount Famine. Not really much to go at really, it's just on the side of a path. But the views are absolutely stunning. I mean, you can see over the back of me, that's Kinder Plateau over there. And then if I rotate round, that next hill there is South Head. I think that's where I'm going next. I think that's what it's called. If I got that wrong, you know where I normally put it. But that's where I'm going next. But you can see, I'll move around really slowly. The views, you can see for miles, absolute miles. Couldn't have picked a better day. So I'm gonna have a bit of a bat on now. I'm gonna go over to this next Ethel, the third one, and there's a stone cairn on the top of there. So I'm going to try and shelter behind that, then have my brew there. It's a bit exposed here, right on the side of basically a cliff. So yeah, I'm going to crack on, work my way back down this other side of this Mount Famine, and then wind my way back up to my next one. See you in a bit. Right, so that's South Head. This is South Head here with stone cairn. Yeah, it's a bit of a slog up that hill there, but yet again, well worth it because the views are yet again stunning. Well, let me just turn you around, nice and slow. You can see for absolute miles. See right into Manchester, which is just over my left shoulder there, and then I've already pointed out earlier, but that's going over toward Kinder Scout over my left shoulder. So yeah, I'm just going to drop down off of this point here. I'm just getting to, it's a bit windy up here, so I'm just going to drop down and have that brew that I've been threatening to have, and then it's a walk back down back down to that busy road, across the road. There's a pub down there, so I might even, you know, nip in and have a cheeky pint. We'll see. Then it's back across the valley and back to the car. But what a stunning walk. I didn't expect it to be anything like this at all. Right, I found this awesome little spot along this brick wall. So that's where I were. That's where I've come from. So I was going to drop down just below the summit there, but it was really windy. I know it wasn't picking it up on the microphone, but it was windy, so I just jumped over this wall, found this awesome little spot, and that's my view. Hopefully you can see that. So yeah, I'm just sat here, got my brew here in my flask. I'm just going to sit here for 10-15 minutes, enjoy this, but more so enjoy that view. And the sun has come out yet again. It's meant to be freezing today. On the weather report, it's meant to drop really, really cold. I think it's Sunday today. It's meant to be turning really cold today, but it just goes to show, never believe what the BBC says, eh? Especially the weather, because they always get it wrong, and I'm so glad they did today. Yeah, so I'm going to finish off my brew, and then I'm going to make myself I can't get words out. Make my way back down off this hill, and I'm definitely going to that point. Well, that's just about it. So I've just been for a pint. I had a shandy, just a quick shandy, just to refresh. At the Lamb Inn, very nice little pub. I didn't film it because well, I wasn't there long. So yeah, that's about it. So this walk, really, really enjoyed it. Really surprised me. Like I mentioned before previously, never really been around these parts. But because I'm using the that Ethel app, it's getting me places to where I wouldn't normally go. So really surprised. Bit arduous at times, you know, a bit steep, a lot of ascent, for me anyway, but the rewards pay out in the end. So, if you've bothered your arse to get this far, thank you very much. Please consider to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.